Aliens thought humans were weak and easy to defeat. They launched a perfect ambush on the human ship, but they had no idea what awaited them. Energy beams struck and shields flared as the humans revealed their hidden defenses. Tactical genius, courage, and quick thinking turned the tide. One by one, alien ships fell as humans pressed their advantage. The galaxy had underestimated Earth, and now the humans proved they were unstoppable. Every move, every counterattack, and every clever maneuver left the aliens reeling. Don't miss the epic battle of humans versus alien invaders. Subscribe now to witness humanity's ultimate victory. The human exploratory vessel Horizon floated silently through the endless expanse of space, its metallic hull reflecting faint starlight. The crew moved about their routines with calm precision, checking instruments, logging data, and monitoring the ship's status. There was a quiet confidence aboard, a sense that this mission would be uneventful, yet hidden in the darkness of nearby asteroid fields. Eyes were watching, waiting, calculating. Captain Elena Morales stood on the bridge, her gaze sweeping the infinite void. She had led countless missions before and trusted her instincts implicitly. A subtle tension hung in the air, though nothing seemed amiss. The crew remained focused, moving with practiced efficiency, unaware that an unknown presence tracked their every move. The vast silence of space gave them a false sense of security. In the engineering bay, Chief Engineer Ravi Patel inspected the energy conduits and shield generators. Everything hummed smoothly, the ship's systems operating perfectly. As he ran diagnostics, he felt a quiet pride in the vessel's readiness. Unseen by him, the approaching threat measured every system, every potential vulnerability, the calm of the humans masking their true strength. Lieutenant Maya Chen manned the communications console, scanning the surrounding sectors for signals. Faint pulses of energy reached the ship, erratic and weak, but her experience told her that anomalies like these often preceded first contact. She recorded the readings and moved on, hoping they were harmless, yet a small spark of unease stirred in her mind. The science team, led by Dr. Samuel Hayes, analyzed stellar phenomena and gravitational distortions, mapping new sectors, measuring radiation levels, and recording data with excitement. They speculated on possibilities, from undiscovered planets to signs of extraterrestrial life. Yet even their curiosity could not fully dispel the strange undercurrent of tension aboard the ship. Minor sensor glitches and unusual readings hinted at something beyond the ordinary. Down in the crew quarters, some members relaxed, reading or communicating with loved ones through delayed messages. Laughter and conversation filled the space, unaware of the silent danger approaching. The contrast between human normalcy and the lurking threat highlighted the fragility and resilience of life. Each moment of calm was a deceptive lull before the storm. Outside the ship, shadows among asteroids and drifting cosmic dust concealed alien observers. Their technology allowed them to monitor the humans without revealing their presence. They noted the crew's confidence and the ship's capabilities. Underestimating the humans seemed natural to them, their calculations assuming an easy victory. Captain Morales took a rare moment to simply observe the stars, appreciating their beauty and the vastness of space. She trusted in her crew, in their training, and in the ship itself. Yet even she could not foresee the precise instant when ordinary exploration would turn into a fight for survival. Time aboard the Horizon flowed slowly, measured by the ship's instruments and the pulse of distant stars. The calm before the storm was complete. The crew prepared unknowingly for the challenge ahead, and the first spark of an interstellar conflict waited just beyond their sensors, ready to erupt at any moment. Suddenly, the calm of space was shattered as alien ships emerged from the shadows of a nearby asteroid belt. Their sleek, unfamiliar designs glinting with an eerie light. They surrounded the human vessel, Horizon with precise formation, moving with deadly coordination. The crew on the bridge immediately noticed the sudden presence on the sensors, alarms flashing and consoles beeping. Captain Elena Morales' heart raced, but her voice remained steady as she called for full alert. Lieutenant Maya Chen's fingers flew across the communications panel, trying to hail the unknown ships, but only static and strange pulses returned. The aliens were not attempting communication. Their intent was clear in their formation and rapid movements. It became evident that this was not a peaceful encounter. The humans quickly understood that they had stumbled into an ambush, and the stakes of their mission had shifted dramatically. The alien vessels began firing warning shots, energy bolts slicing through the void. The human crew braced for impact, shields flaring as the first pulses hit. The ship trembled slightly, and the crew felt the reality of their danger. Engineers rushed to reinforce the shield systems, diverting extra power to absorb the alien strikes. Sparks flew along the hull as minor systems overloaded. But the humans held their ground. Captain Morales assessed the situation, her mind racing through tactical options. Retreat was risky, and engaging without understanding the aliens' capabilities was dangerous. Yet hesitation was not an option. She ordered evasive maneuvers, the ship twisting and accelerating to avoid the most dangerous fire. The human pilots executed the maneuvers flawlessly, weaving through the incoming attack with skill born from years of training. The aliens advanced, attempting to close in and disable the Horizon's engines. Their superior technology was apparent as their weapons struck with devastating power. Yet, the humans' defensive systems absorbed much of the damage. The crew worked tirelessly, rerouting energy, monitoring hull integrity, and recalibrating shields. Each human aboard the ship understood that survival depended on precision, courage, and cooperation. In the science bay, Dr. Samuel Hayes analyzed the alien vessel's movement patterns, trying to predict their next strike. His team rapidly processed sensor data, noting weak points in the formation. Potential strategies for counterattack formed in their minds, though no one dared voice them aloud yet. The pressure of the moment sharpened focus, as every second could mean the difference between life and destruction. Meanwhile, in the engineering bay, Chief Engineer Ravi Patel coordinated emergency repairs, rerouting power from non-essential systems to weapons and shields. Crew members worked alongside him, hands moving quickly over consoles and panels, adjusting, repairing, improvising, planning. Each task completed meant another moment of survival for the Horizon and its crew. From the bridge, Captain Morales issued precise orders, blending offensive and defensive strategies. The ship maneuvered unpredictably, making targeting difficult for the alien attackers. The humans' ingenuity and experience became their greatest weapon. Even as the aliens' firepower intensified, they could not anticipate the tactical responses executed by the crew of Horizon. The alien ships were relentless, their attacks coordinated and calculated, yet cracks began to show in their approach. The humans' evasive maneuvers, reinforced shields, and rapid repairs frustrated the attackers. Every successful deflection and avoided strike strengthened the crew's confidence. They realized that though outnumbered, their determination and teamwork gave them a fighting chance. In that moment, the universe seemed to hold its breath. The sudden clash between species, the dance of attack and defense, and the hum of human technology against alien precision created a tension that filled every corner of the ship. The crew remained vigilant, alert, and ready for whatever would come next, knowing that this first contact was no accident, and that the outcome of the encounter would test every skill, every instinct, and every ounce of courage they possessed. Time stretched and compressed as the battle continued, with every second filled with potential danger. The humans of the Horizon braced themselves, not yet fully aware of the aliens' strength, but confident in their own resourcefulness. Their training, discipline, and unwavering focus allowed them to face the sudden ambush without panic. Each crew member understood that survival depended on working together, trusting one another, and responding faster than the enemy could anticipate. The first moments of contact ended with a tense standoff. The alien ships hovered nearby, scanning, waiting, calculating, while the Horizon's crew steadied themselves for the inevitable escalation. The calm of routine exploration had been replaced with the sharp edge of conflict, marking the beginning of a struggle that would test the limits of human courage, strategy, and resilience in the vast emptiness of space. The alien fleet struck with sudden precision, their energy weapons cutting through the void of space toward the human ship Horizon. The crew had only moments to react as warning alarms blared across the bridge. Captain Elena Morales immediately issued orders for evasive maneuvers, her voice calm yet urgent. Pilots twisted and turned the ship in complex patterns, attempting to avoid the initial wave of fire. The alien ships moved like predators, circling with intent. attempting to disable the human vessel's engines and shields. Their weapons hit with deadly accuracy, scraping past the hull and causing minor system failures. Sparks and smoke filled certain compartments as the crew scrambled to contain damage. Engineers and technicians worked feverishly, rerouting power and repairing damaged circuits in record time. Every second counted, and the humans understood that hesitation could be fatal. Lieutenant Maya Chen monitored the incoming attacks, relaying critical data to the bridge. Each alien vessel had a distinct pattern, and Maya's experience allowed her to predict their movements with increasing accuracy. She coordinated with the weapons systems team to ensure the ship could respond with maximum efficiency. Even as the aliens pressed harder, the humans began to turn the tables by exploiting small weaknesses in their approach. In the science bay, Dr. Samuel Hayes observed the alien formations with intense focus. His team calculated trajectories, energy outputs, and potential vulnerabilities. Quickly, they identified a pattern in the alien attack, suggesting that the fleet, though powerful, relied heavily on coordination and assumed that the humans would falter. Dr. Hayes relayed his findings to Captain Morales, who immediately integrated the information into the tactical response. The Horizon's shields flared repeatedly as energy blasts struck, yet the human crew adapted with astonishing speed, diverting power to critical systems, adjusting shield frequencies, and reinforcing structural points. Every crew member knew their role, each action synchronized with the others, creating a fluid defense that began to frustrate the alien attackers. The aliens had expected easy domination, but the humans' resilience and quick thinking forced them to reconsider their strategy. Chief Engineer Ravi Patel coordinated emergency repairs throughout the ship. His team patched hull breaches, stabilized the engines, and rerouted energy to weapons and shields. Improvisation became key as minor damages threatened to cascade into major failures. The engineers worked tirelessly, often relying on instinct and experience rather than protocol, knowing that the survival of everyone aboard depended on their skill and speed. On the bridge, Captain Morales counter-maneuvers with precision. Combining defensive patterns with strategic positioning, she kept the alien fleet off balance. The Horizon's smaller size and maneuverability became an advantage against the larger, slower alien vessels. Each successful evasion and system recovery strengthened the crew's confidence. While the aliens struck with brutal intent, they could not match the adaptability and creativity of the humans. The alien commanders, assuming the humans would panic under pressure, found themselves increasingly frustrated. Their attacks became more aggressive, yet predictable. Each strike allowed the crew of Horizon to anticipate and counter. The humans' ability to coordinate complex maneuvers, adapt rapidly, and maintain calm under extreme pressure showcased the ingenuity that the aliens had underestimated. As the battle continued, sparks and debris drifted into space from minor hull impacts. Yet the humans refused to falter, their determination unbroken. Every crew member acted with a singular purpose, to protect their ship and survive. The tension on the bridge and throughout the ship was palpable. Each second filled with the thrill and fear of close combat in the unforgiving emptiness of space. Gradually, the alien attacks began to lose coordination. Their assumption of human weakness was proving dangerously wrong. The humans, though outnumbered, combined their skills, knowledge, and resourcefulness to create a defense that was both flexible and powerful. Captain Morales recognized the turning point approaching, knowing that the humans' ability to adapt could transform this ambush into an opportunity for counterattack. The Horizon twisted and surged through space, dodging energy blasts and recovering from minor system damage. The crew worked as one, a seamless unit of human ingenuity, courage, and determination. Outside the ship, the alien fleet hesitated, realizing that their superior technology alone might not guarantee victory. The humans, quick thinking and coordinated efforts, had begun to challenge the balance of power in the encounter. Every action on board, from piloting and engineering to science analysis and weapons operation, contributed to a growing advantage. The aliens had underestimated the resilience of the human crew, and that miscalculation began to shape the outcome of the battle. The ambush, intended to cripple the humans, was slowly turning into a display of humanity's ingenuity and determination to survive against overwhelming odds. The tension remained high. the void of space filled with flashes of energy and the hum of machinery. Yet the crew of Horizon faced the storm together, adapting, countering, and surviving. Each moment brought them closer to turning defense into offense, and the first signs of human resolve in the face of alien aggression began to show, marking the beginning of a struggle that would define the courage and skill of humanity in the vast reaches of space. The humans of the Horizon revealed their hidden defenses, systems that had been disguised to appear as ordinary civilian technology. As the alien fleet continued its assault, automated turrets emerged from the hull, energy cannons powered up, and shield enhancers activated. The aliens, expecting an easy victory, were caught completely off guard. Their initial confidence wavered as their attacks met unexpected resistance. Captain Elena Morales remained calm on the bridge, issuing orders with precision. The ship twisted and turned through the void, evading incoming blasts while returning fire with pinpoint accuracy. Pilots executed complex maneuvers, weaving between enemy fire, maximizing the effectiveness of the newly revealed weapons. Each crew member acted with intense focus, knowing that their coordination was the key to survival. Lieutenant Maya Chen targeted the alien vessels with rapid calculations, her fingers flying across the console. Sensors relayed real-time data about enemy movement, energy shields, and weapon output. Maya's decisions allowed the Horizon to anticipate attacks, firing at critical points on the alien ships. Small cracks appeared in the aliens' formation as they struggled to adapt. Their strikes became less synchronized, revealing vulnerabilities that the humans quickly exploited. In the engineering bay, Chief Engineer Ravi Patel ensured that power flowed to the weapon systems and reinforced shields. Crew members worked tirelessly, rerouting energy and performing repairs as the ship endured the alien onslaught. Each successful repair meant another moment of advantage, and each adjustment brought the Horizon closer to turning defense into offense. The engineer's ingenuity was as critical as the pilot's skill in the unfolding battle. The alien fleet, previously confident and methodical, began to hesitate. Their scans could not penetrate the humans' adaptive tactics, and every new defensive measure forced them to rethink their strategy. Their superior numbers were no longer enough, as the humans exploited every weakness and responded faster than the aliens could anticipate. The crew's creativity and teamwork created a level of unpredictability the aliens had never encountered. On the bridge, Dr. Samuel Hayes provided analysis of the alien technology in real time. His team identified patterns and predicted the next wave of attacks. Using this data, Captain Morales coordinated strikes that targeted structural weak points and energy conduits. Alien ships were hit precisely where they were most vulnerable, causing damage that disrupted their formation and reduced the effectiveness of their assault. The Horizon surged with newfound strength, its hidden weapons making every maneuver more deadly. Energy beams struck alien vessels, disabling engines and causing sparks to drift into the vacuum of space. Each successful hit boosted crew morale, fueling determination and precision in the next attack. The aliens, shocked by the humans' sudden display of firepower, realized that they had underestimated the intelligence and preparation of the crew. Crew members communicated seamlessly, reporting damages, energy levels, and enemy positions. The ship became a single organism, each part contributing to defense and offense. The humans' adaptability allowed them to anticipate the aliens' moves and counter with a combination of firepower and evasive tactics. Even the smallest crew actions, like adjusting shield frequency or recalibrating targeting systems, had a major impact on the battle. The aliens attempted to regroup, their commanders issuing orders to concentrate fire on the Horizon, but the humans were ready. They predicted the maneuver and executed a coordinated counter, striking multiple ships simultaneously. The alien fleet faltered, unable to maintain its previous aggressive momentum. Each human action compounded the confusion and damage among the attackers. As the battle continued, the humans realized that their preparation and training were unmatched. The Horizon was more than a ship. It was a symbol of human ingenuity and resilience. Every system, every tactic, and every crew member's effort contributed to turning what could have been a disastrous ambush into a demonstration of skill and courage. The aliens' early advantage was slipping away, replaced by uncertainty and fear. Sparks and fragments of alien ships drifted past as energy beams lit the darkness. The humans' hidden defenses had not only protected them, but were now allowing them to gain control of the battlefield. Captain Morales recognized the turning point, knowing that the crew's courage, strategy, and quick thinking had transformed defense into the first steps toward victory. The alien fleet, once confident, was now reeling under the relentless, precise counterattack. The humans had shown that intelligence, adaptability, and teamwork could overcome superior technology and numbers. The Horizon's crew, united and unbroken, pressed the advantage, their hidden defenses, a decisive factor in a battle that would mark the beginning of humanity's reputation as a force not to be underestimated in the galaxy. Every system hummed with energy, every crew member acted with purpose, and the void of space became a stage for human ingenuity. The hidden weapons and adaptive tactics had not only defended the ship, but begun to change the tide of the encounter, setting the stage for the next phase where humanity's resilience and skill would fully challenge the alien threat. The alien fleet tried to recover from the humans' unexpected counterattack, regrouping their ships and attempting a concentrated strike on the horizon. Their weapons glowed brightly, energy beams cutting through the darkness of space. Yet the humans anticipated their moves, using clever maneuvers and precise timing to avoid the brunt of the assault. Captain Elena Morales directed the ship with calm authority, issuing orders that blended offense and defense seamlessly. Lieutenant Maya Chen tracked every movement of the alien vessels, her calculations guiding the pilots and weapon systems. Each alien ship had predictable patterns, and Maya exploited them, directing energy cannons and automated turrets to hit weak points. The aliens, confident in their numbers and technology, began to falter under the humans' calculated response. Their formations started to break, leaving gaps that the Horizon could exploit. Chief Engineer Ravi Patel coordinated power management, ensuring that shields, weapons, and engines worked in perfect harmony. Crew members rushed to repair minor damage, reroute energy, and maintain optimal performance. The ship hummed with activity, each system functioning as part of a larger plan. The humans' ability to adapt in real time gave them an edge that the aliens could not anticipate. Dr. Samuel Hayes and the science team analyzed alien attack patterns, predicting the next waves and advising Captain Morales on positioning and timing. Every decision was informed by data, but intuition and experience also played a role. The humans were no longer simply reacting. They were shaping the battle, forcing the aliens into situations where their advantages were neutralized. The Horizon twisted through space with remarkable agility, smaller and faster than the alien ships, using sudden bursts of speed, evasive spins, and unexpected maneuvers. The crew made targeting difficult. Energy blasts intended to cripple the human ship missed or struck minor sections of the hull. The aliens realized that their initial confidence had been a mistake, underestimating both human skill and the ship's capabilities. The aliens attempted to concentrate their firepower on the most heavily armed sections of the Horizon, but humans had anticipated this move. Shields reinforced in critical areas absorbed the strikes, while counterattacks disabled enemy vessels. Sparks and debris floated past as small ships were struck, engines failing, and weapon systems exploding. Each victory, though minor in scale, shifted momentum steadily in humanity's favor. On the bridge, Captain Morales coordinated a series of precise attacks, targeting alien command ships and support vessels. The crew executed synchronized strikes, energy beams hitting with pinpoint accuracy. The alien fleet was forced to scatter, struggling to maintain formation and communication. Confidence and arrogance gave way to caution and fear as the humans' unexpected tactics disrupted every plan. The humans' ability to improvise became clear as they adapted to new alien strategies. Every movement, shield adjustment, and weapon firing was calculated yet flexible. The crew learned from each attack, predicting and countering with increasing efficiency. The aliens, though technologically superior, could not match the humans' combination of intelligence, creativity, and rapid adaptation. In the engineering bay, Ravi and his team repaired and upgraded systems on the fly, converting minor damages into opportunities to enhance performance. Weapons fired more accurately, shields strengthened, and engines pushed the Horizon faster than the aliens expected. Every action reinforced the humans' growing advantage, transforming desperation into control. The aliens launched a final attempt at concentrated assault, hoping to break through the defenses. But the humans were ready, their strategies anticipating every move. Coordinated maneuvers allowed them to evade the most dangerous attacks while striking back with maximum effect. The alien fleet was now on the defensive, struggling to survive against a crew they had assumed would panic or falter. As the battle continued, the humans of the horizon proved that skill, coordination, and courage could overcome superior numbers and firepower. The alien fleet's confidence eroded, replaced by uncertainty and frustration. Each crew member contributed to a growing momentum, their combined effort turning defense into offense. The void of space shimmered with flashes of energy as humans struck precise blows. Each successful maneuver and counterattack brought them closer to dominating the encounter. The aliens, who had expected a quick and easy victory, were now disoriented, unable to coordinate effectively. Their attacks slowed, weakened by human ingenuity and persistence. Captain Morales recognized the turning point, knowing that the humans' resilience and adaptability had shifted the battle's balance. The horizon moved with a newfound authority, every system, every crew action, and every decision reinforcing humanity's growing advantage. The aliens had underestimated humans, and now the tide was unmistakably turning in favor of Earth's explorers. With the Horizon's crew acting as one unit, combining strategy, speed, and intelligence, the aliens faced increasing losses and confusion. The concentrated assault that had once threatened them was now being repelled. Momentum had shifted completely, setting the stage for the next phase where humanity would press its advantage, moving from survival to decisive action. One by one, the alien ships began to falter under the relentless assault of the Horizon. Their sleek forms were struck by precise energy beams, engines exploding, weapon systems failing. The humans' combined strategy of evasion, counterattack, and adaptive tactics had worn down the attackers. Each crew member worked in perfect harmony, piloting, targeting, and repairing systems to maintain relentless pressure. Captain Elena Morales remained calm on the bridge, issuing orders that maximized every advantage. The Horizon twisted and surged through space, its hidden weapon systems firing with deadly accuracy. Automated turrets and energy cannons struck alien ships at their weakest points, disabling them before they could regroup. Sparks and debris floated past as smaller ships disintegrated, creating a chaotic scene in the vacuum of space. Lieutenant Maya Chen tracked the remaining alien vessels with unerring precision, guiding the crew to strike critical systems repeatedly. Every calculation allowed the humans to exploit patterns, weaknesses, and delays in the aliens' responses. Even the larger command ships, previously thought invincible, were forced to evade attacks that disabled shields and overloaded power conduits. The aliens' confidence continued to erode, replaced by confusion and desperation. In the engineering bay, Chief Engineer Ravi Patel coordinated rapid repairs, rerouting power and reinforcing damaged sections. Crew members worked tirelessly, ensuring that weapons, shields, and engines functioned at peak capacity. Every adjustment allowed the Horizon to maintain momentum, each successful repair prolonging their dominance in the encounter. Engineers adapted to damage in real time, transforming challenges into opportunities. The aliens attempted one last concentrated strike, sending multiple ships toward the Horizon's forward section, hoping to cripple the vessel and regain control. Yet the humans anticipated the maneuver, executing evasive spins and redirecting energy to reinforce shields. At the same time, counterattacks struck the advancing ships with devastating effect, disabling engines, breaching hulls, and neutralizing weaponry. Dr. Samuel Hayes and his science team analyzed alien tactics continuously, predicting the next moves and advising Captain Morales. The humans had turned a defensive position into a calculated offensive, each decision exploiting the enemy's assumptions and weaknesses. The alien fleet, once coordinated and confident, was now disorganized, struggling to respond to the humans' adaptability. From the bridge, Captain Morales watched the final moments unfold. The remaining alien ships attempted to flee, their retreat disorganized and panicked. The humans tracked them relentlessly, ensuring that no vessel could escape to regroup. Energy beams struck engines, disabling mobility, while automated systems targeted remaining weapons, leaving the aliens helpless against the humans' precision. The Horizon's crew pressed their advantage, coordinating attacks from multiple angles, using every system, skill, and calculation available. Every strike was measured, intentional, and devastating. The aliens, overwhelmed and outmaneuvered, faced total annihilation. Their fleet, once a terrifying force, was now reduced to sparks, drifting wreckage, and silence. The humans had turned the tide completely, demonstrating the strength of preparation, ingenuity, and courage. As the last alien ship disintegrated, the vacuum of space seemed to return to its previous stillness. The crew of the Horizon took a moment to process what had just occurred. Relief, disbelief, and pride filled the bridge. They had survived an encounter that had seemed impossible and had destroyed a fleet far superior in numbers and technology. The victory was not just survival. It was a clear message that humanity could not be underestimated. Captain Morales commended her crew, acknowledging the coordination, quick thinking, and bravery that had made the victory possible. Each member had played a critical role, their efforts synchronized like a perfectly executed symphony. Even minor actions, like adjusting shield frequencies or rerouting power, had contributed to the final outcome, reinforcing the importance of teamwork in the harsh realities of space. In the aftermath, the crew assessed the damage to their own vessel, repairing minor breaches and recalibrating systems. Despite the chaos of battle, the Horizon remained operational, a testament to human engineering and resilience. Data from the alien ships was collected, analyzed, and stored, providing insights that could prepare humanity for future encounters. Every piece of information became a tool for survival, defense, and understanding. The emptiness of space now held remnants of the alien fleet, drifting silently as the humans took stock of their victory. The Horizon's crew reflected on the enormity of their achievement, realizing that this encounter would be remembered as a turning point, not just for themselves, but for all of humanity. Their courage, skill, and resourcefulness had triumphed against overwhelming odds. As they moved away from the battlefield, the crew knew that this was only the beginning. The galaxy had seen the strength of humanity, and the Horizon had proven that preparation, intelligence, and unity could overcome even the most advanced adversaries. The alien fleet had been destroyed completely, and the humans' reputation was solidified as a force capable of surviving and prevailing against unimaginable threats. Silence returned to the sector as the last remnants of the alien fleet drifted through space, disabled and broken. The human crew of the Horizon moved carefully, assessing the aftermath of the battle. Their ship had survived with minor damage, shields and weapons still operational, but the enormity of what had just occurred weighed on every crew member. Captain Elena Morales walked the bridge, her eyes scanning the void, knowing that the battle was over, but the consequences would last a lifetime. Lieutenant Maya Chen monitored the surrounding space, ensuring that no hidden enemy forces remained. Her sensors picked up only drifting wreckage and faint energy traces from the destroyed alien vessels. Each signal was recorded and analyzed, providing valuable information about alien technology and tactics. The humans had survived an encounter that few could have imagined, and every piece of data became a treasure trove for understanding the threat they had faced. In the engineering bay, Chief Engineer Ravi Patel supervised repairs, rerouting power, and fixing minor breaches in the hull. Crew members worked quickly but methodically, restoring the Horizon to full operational capacity. Despite the intensity of the battle, morale remained high, fueled by the knowledge that the humans had not only survived but had defeated a far superior force. The engineers' efforts ensured that the ship would be ready for any future encounters. Dr. Samuel Hayes and the science team examined alien debris, salvaging technology, and studying structural designs. Every fragment provided insight into the enemy's capabilities, weapon systems, and defense mechanisms. The data collected would allow humanity to prepare for future conflicts, potentially giving them an edge over any adversary who underestimated human ingenuity. Even in victory, the crew remained vigilant, aware that space was vast and full of unknown dangers. Captain Morales addressed the crew, her voice steady and proud. She commended their courage, skill, and teamwork, emphasizing that every individual had played a vital role in the success of the mission. From pilots and engineers to scientists and communication officers, each member's efforts had combined to turn a desperate situation into a decisive victory. The crew listened with respect and relief, realizing the magnitude of what they had accomplished. As the Horizon moved away from the battlefield, the crew reflected on the encounter, thinking about the alien fleet, the sudden ambush, and their own response. The humans had demonstrated that courage, intelligence, and adaptability could overcome overwhelming odds. They had turned an impossible situation into a testament of humanity's resilience, and their success would serve as an example for future generations. Communication logs were updated, and reports were sent to command centers across human space. The victory of the Horizon was more than just a survival story. It was proof that humanity could defend itself against threats from beyond the stars. News of the battle would travel quickly, spreading awareness of human strength, courage, and the ability to turn apparent weakness into overwhelming advantage. The crew took time to repair personal equipment, rest, and recover from the battle. Though they were exhausted, a sense of accomplishment filled the ship. Each crew member understood that their actions had made a lasting difference, not just for themselves, but for all of humanity. The victory had proven that humans could fight, adapt, and survive even in the face of seemingly impossible odds. Outside the Horizon, the remnants of the alien fleet floated silently, a stark reminder of the battle that had just occurred. Energy readings and fragments of destroyed ships painted a picture of total annihilation. The humans had not only survived, they had won decisively, showing that intelligence, preparation, and courage were powerful weapons in the void of space. Captain Morales held a final survey of the sector, ensuring that all threats were neutralized. She understood that while this battle was over, the galaxy was vast, and new dangers could appear at any time. The experience had strengthened the crew, forged stronger bonds among them, and provided invaluable knowledge for future missions. Humanity's resilience had been tested and proven, and the Horizon had become a symbol of hope and strength. Data collected from the alien technology was cataloged and analyzed, providing insights that could revolutionize human defense and strategy. The crew understood the significance of their findings, knowing that these lessons would prepare them for challenges yet to come. The Horizon's journey continued, not just as a vessel exploring space, but as a beacon of human ingenuity, courage, and determination. As stars glimmered in the distance, the humans of the Horizon felt a quiet pride. They had faced a superior force, adapted in real time, and emerged victorious. The aftermath of the battle was not just about survival. It was about legacy, knowledge, and the proof that humanity, when united, could face the unknown and prevail. Their story would echo across the galaxy, a testament to the strength, skill, and resilience of humankind. News of the humans' victory aboard the Horizon spread quickly through interstellar communication channels. Their successful defense against a technologically superior alien fleet became the subject of fascination and awe. Other civilizations took notice, realizing that humanity possessed a combination of intelligence, adaptability, and courage that could not be underestimated. The story of the battle traveled faster than light, inspiring respect and caution throughout the galaxy. Captain Elena Morales and her crew were celebrated for their heroism. Though they did not seek glory, their actions had set a new standard for what humans could achieve. Reports highlighted their strategic thinking, coordination, and ability to remain calm under extreme pressure. The crew's reputation grew, not only as skilled explorers, but as warriors capable of defending their species. Every planet, station, and colony that received the news recognized that humans were no longer passive observers in the galaxy. The crew continued to analyze data collected from the alien ships, unlocking secrets that could improve human technology and defense systems. Weapons, shields, and propulsion designs were studied, providing insights that could give humanity an advantage in future encounters. Scientists, engineers, and strategists across human space studied the battle, using the experience to train new generations, ensuring that the knowledge gained would be preserved and applied. The Horizon itself became a symbol of human ingenuity and resilience. Its sleek design, advanced systems, and the skill of its crew demonstrated that humans could survive and even dominate encounters with more technologically advanced foes. Pilots and engineers alike studied the ship's maneuvers, learning how coordination and quick thinking could compensate for numerical disadvantage. Humanity's confidence grew as the story spread, proving that preparation and adaptability could turn the tide even against overwhelming odds. Other civilizations that had previously ignored humanity now approached with caution. Their perception of humans changed from weak and inexperienced to capable and formidable. Diplomatic channels buzzed with interest as leaders debated the implications of a species that could defend itself with such precision and courage. The victory aboard the Horizon had transformed humanity's place in the galaxy, marking them as a force to be respected and monitored. Back aboard the ship, the crew reflected on what they had achieved. Their experience in battle had strengthened bonds between them, forging trust, respect, and camaraderie that could only come from surviving such extreme circumstances. Each member understood that their actions had consequences far beyond their mission. They had not only preserved their own lives, but also established a legacy for humanity, one that would inspire others and reshape interstellar relations. In strategic and military circles across human space, the story of the Horizon became case study material. Analysts examined every decision, every maneuver, and every response. Understanding how humans had anticipated, adapted, and countered a superior enemy. Training programs were updated to incorporate lessons learned, teaching future crews how to think creatively and respond under pressure. The encounter became a benchmark for human capability in space warfare. Captain Morales emphasized the importance of learning from the experience, encouraging her crew to document tactics, strategies, and observations. They compiled detailed reports on alien technology, attack patterns, and weaknesses, creating a knowledge base that would prepare humanity for future encounters. The humans' ability to turn defense into decisive victory had created a blueprint for success, one that would be shared across ships, fleets, and colonies. Even as the crew continued their journey, exploring unknown sectors, the memory of the battle remained vivid. Every star, every asteroid, and every empty stretch of space reminded them of the sudden danger they had faced. Yet they also remembered the skill, courage, and unity that had allowed them to prevail. The Horizon moved forward, carrying not just humans, but the proof that their species could face the unknown and emerge victorious. Other civilizations began to study humans more closely, observing their behaviors, technology, and tactics. Many concluded that humans were not only adaptable, but unpredictable, making them dangerous opponents. The galaxy slowly adjusted its perception, realizing that underestimating humanity could lead to disaster. The legend of the Horizon and its crew became an enduring symbol, a warning, and an inspiration, showing that courage and intelligence could overcome even the most formidable threats. The humans' legacy was secure, etched into the history of interstellar encounters. Their actions had reshaped relationships, policies, and expectations across multiple star systems. The crew of the Horizon had proven that with unity, quick thinking, and resilience, even ordinary humans could face extraordinary challenges and prevail. Humanity's story was no longer one of obscurity. It was a story of triumph, hope, and the unstoppable potential of their species. As the Horizon continued its voyage, every system aboard remained alert, every crew member vigilant. Yet there was also a sense of pride and accomplishment. The galaxy had witnessed the strength of humanity, and the humans themselves had discovered the limits of their courage and capability. Their experience would guide them in the future, inspire others, and serve as a reminder that in the vast expanse of space, resilience, intelligence, and unity could turn even the most impossible situation into a story of triumph.